Hello everyone, we're back with more tributes, so welcome to another video on our channel News Faster. This video features a list of American legends who died recently or within the last few days. Number 1. John Kinsel Sr. John Kinsel Sr., a Navajo code talker, passed away on Saturday at the age of 107. During World War II, Kinsel was one of several Navajo who enlisted in the Marine Corps and developed an unbreakable code using the Navajo language. According to Kinsel's son, his father's and the other code talkers' achievements changed the course of history. In observance of Kinsel, Tribal President Bu Nygren has directed that all reservation flags be flown at half-staff until sunset on October 27th. In a statement released on Sunday, Nygren stated, Mr. Kinsel was a Marine who courageously and selflessly fought for all of us in the most terrifying circumstances with the greatest responsibility as a Navajo code talker. Only 2 of the original Navajo code talkers remain living after Kinsel's passing, Thomas H. Begay and Peter MacDonald, the former Navajo chairman. During the war, the Marines enlisted hundreds of Navajos to act as code talkers, sending communications in their native tongue, which was not yet written. They engaged in every attack the Marines led in the Pacific from 1942 to 1945, including those at Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Peleliu, and Iwo Jima, and they confused Japanese military cryptologists during World War II. Without making any mistakes, the code talkers transmitted thousands of signals about Japanese army movements, tactical strategies, and other communications that were essential to the final result of the war. Kinsel resided in the Navajo settlement of Lukachukai and was born in Cove, Arizona. During the Battle of Iwo Jima, he served with the 3rd Marine Division and the 9th Marine Regiment, after enlisting in the Marines in 1942 and becoming an exceptional code talker. Navajo Code Talkers Day was created by President Ronald Reagan in 1982, and it is observed on August 14th to recognize all the tribes involved in the war effort. On the large reservation that covers parts of northeastern Arizona, northwest New Mexico, and southeast Utah, the day is a Navajo Nation holiday, as well as a state holiday in Arizona. Number 2. Mary Broman. According to the New York Thoroughbred Breeders Inc. on Sunday, Mary Broman, who founded one of the top breeding and racing enterprises in New York with her husband Chester, passed away on October 16th at the age of 88. In a statement, NYTB Executive Director Nadja Thompson expressed her sadness at Mrs. Broman's demise. She was a friendly and welcoming presence in addition to her amazing achievements in the New York bred program with her husband Chester. We send Chester and the whole Broman family our sincerest sympathies. Chestertown Farm, located less than an hour north of Saratoga Springs in the Adirondacks, is owned and run by the Bromans. In 2022, the couple received their 8th NYTB Breeder of the Year award. Since 2000, the couple has bred 12 champions from New York, and their influence has spread across the country. Millionaire Mr. Buff, Grade 1 winners Artemis Agratira and Friends Lake, and 2017 Breeders' Cup filly and mare sprint champion Bar of Gold have all been among their top runners. With purse earnings of $2,256,979 through October 14th, the Bromans are once again at the top of the New York list of top breeders for 2024. The Bromans' 2024 stakes wins are Sweet Brown Sugar, Spirit of St. Louis, and Bank Frenzy. Tina Bond, president of the New York Thoroughbred Horsemen's Association, stated in the statement, "We are very sorry to learn of Mary's passing. She and Chester have long been mainstays of the New York breeding scene, and we all aim to live up to their high standards. In addition to being a sophisticated and attractive woman, Mary was an active partner in the Chestertown enterprises. Our community is truly saddened by her demise. On October 24th, from 2 to 4 p.m. and 7 to 9 p.m., there will be a visitation at the Claude R. Boyd Spencer Funeral Home in Babylon Village, NY. On October 25th, services will take place at St. Thomas Episcopal Church in Farmingdale, New York, starting at 10 a.m. Donations to St. Thomas Episcopal Church may be donated in place of flowers. Number 3. Sister Evelyn Hurley, Nazareth's Sister of Charity. On October 16th, Evelyn Hurley, who was formerly Sister Alice William, passed away in Nazareth, Kentucky. She had been a self-proclaimed Sister of Charity of Nazareth for 90 years and was 109 years old. Originally from South Boston, Sister Hurley spent more than 60 years teaching elementary education. Before moving to the Archdiocese of Louisville and teaching at St. Agnes School, she was a teacher in the Diocese of Covington. She also taught in South Boston and Mississippi. She lived at St. Bridget Convent in South Boston until 2014, after retiring from teaching in 1995. She volunteered at a nearby nursing home during those years. She relocated to Nazareth, Kentucky in 2014. Both her religious community, the Sisters of Charity of Nazareth, and her extended family survive her. The wake service at St. Vincent Church in Nazareth will start at 6:30 p.m. on October 23rd. On October 24th at 10:30 a.m., the church will offer the Mass of Christian burial. The Nazareth Cemetery will be the final resting place. The SCN Office of Mission Advancement, P.O. Box 9, Nazareth, Kentucky 40048, is the address where memorials can be sent. Number 4. Arlene Winnick. After a long illness, Arlene Winnick, a Hollywood publicist with over 30 years of experience and a key member of Salters and Digny and its successor Digny and Covers Public Relations, passed away in Beverly Hills on October 1st. Winnick, a native of Great Neck, New York, was involved in the development of marketing and publicity campaigns for one of the first major genres in the nascent home video industry. These campaigns included exercise tapes featuring Jane Fonda, Richard Simmons, and one of Winnick's most popular fitness bestsellers, which featured Ziza Gabor as the main star. Winnick also served as a public relations consultant for many independent PR firms over the years. She also worked with Digny on many of its show business accounts, such as Universal Studios Hollywood, Madame Tussauds Hollywood and Las Vegas, Warner Brothers Studio Tour, the Carousel of Hope Gala, TCL Chinese Theaters Hollywood, and Ripley's Believe It or Not. Number 5. Hilary Decent. After a brief fight with cancer, Hilary Decent, who intermittently worked as a reporter and columnist for the Naperville Sun for over 15 years, passed away early Tuesday. Her age was 67. According to her husband Ross, Decent's health issues began a little over 2 months ago. It started with headaches and back problems, which she discussed in her final Sun column, which was published on August 30th. He told the Sun on Wednesday that the couple decided it was time to go to the hospital when the problems persisted. In the end, it was determined that she had brain and spinal cancer. Decent had leptomeningeal disease, a rare late-stage metastatic cancer condition, according to her relatives. Decent's funeral is being planned in England, where she was born and raised before relocating to Naperville. Next week, her family is planning a burial ceremony in London. In order to provide friends over here the opportunity to walk with us, Ross intends to organize comparable memorial and religious ceremonies locally when he returns from England. For the last 17 years, Hilary and Ross had resided in Naperville. Although Decent is well known to Sun readers for her personal and interesting Sunday writings, her influence and reach throughout the city considerably surpassed her written work. She was an active member of Congregation Beth Shalom, a long-standing member of the Naperville Rotary Club, and a strong advocate for the local arts. She created a show for NCTV 17 and did freelance work for Naperville Magazine, in addition to the Sun.